Hi all, so in this video I'm going to teach you how to add collaborators to your form and how to share your Google form with your parallel teachers without affecting your own Google form. Okay, and even to the parallel teachers, those who are receiving the Google form, how can you make that as your own form? So those three things I'm going to teach in this video. The first thing, adding collaborators. So adding collaborators in the sense you are adding a person, one more person as a owner of your form. Okay, so actually you will become a owner. Who created the form will become a owner, and the person who are adding as a collaborator will become an editor. But they can act as a owner, they can make any changes in your Google form, and they can even delete your Google form. Because that is the drawback of your collaborators. Now click on the three dots over here. Okay, and you will get a drop down list. From this, select add collaborators. Using this, we are going to add the collaborator, the partner for our own Google form. Okay, so here most probably you try to type the Gmail account of the receivers. So I'm just going to type the Gmail ID, other Gmail ID of mine. So I have just selected it, and here the next one is notify people. So if you make a checkbox over here, if you make a click on this checkbox, the person will get a notification in their email. Okay, then we have a message. So what will go along with that mail? So now I'm just going to type like this is a demo question paper, right? So you can write whatever you want. Suppose if you are sending your question paper of class 8, so class 8 science PT1 question paper, so like that you can type, so that they'll get a notification along with this message. So they will get a clarification. Now I'm just going to click on send. That's it. So a person has been added for this particular form. So as I said, we had two disadvantages in this. One is the person who are receiving the Google form can make any changes in your Google form. They can even delete your Google form without your knowledge. Okay, and the other thing is the responses will be saved as a single Excel sheet. So when you're sharing among with your parallel teacher of different sections, all the responses of different sections will be stored as a single Excel sheet. So you cannot you cannot divide it directly. You will not get different Excel sheet for different sections. So in this case, you have to download the Excel sheet, then you have to make filter, you have to apply filter by clicking on the section, class and section, then you have to take it out. Okay, so all these things or the problems in this collaborators. Now I'm going to open the other Google account of mine to show how this is looking like. I'm just opening the other Google account of mine. You can see name of the Google form is same. Here also it is dummy, and even here also. So if here the first tab is having my own email ID and the second one is the other email ID of mine. Okay, now you can see here in my form it is showing as two responses, and the form which I shared, which I have collaborated, also showing as two responses. So here the same form is having two different owners. So that is the meaning of this. Now I'm just going here to the dots, and if you click on add collaborators, you can see who are the collaborators for this particular form. Okay, see we have three options here. First one is owner, which is my email ID, and then the two others are the editor. They are not the owner, but they can even delete your Google form without your knowledge. So always do this only if you are sending to it to the trusted person. Okay, so now what can we do to send a new form to my friend by just by doing like a copy paste? Okay, for this we have to go to Google Forms homepage. Just go here, click on this icon, you'll be taken to your Google Forms homepage. Make sure just have a look here. I'm just using my own email ID. So here I will have a dummy form. Okay, that's what given here, the dummy form. So this form only I'm going to share with the other email ID. So the first thing I just shared is directly, like I just added as a collaborator. Now open the form. Instead of adding the collaborator directly. What I'm going to do, I'm going to make a copy of the same form. Just go here to this three dots and click on make a copy. Okay, so that you will get a duplicate form of your own form. I'm just clicking on make a copy. It is asking for the name. I'm just typing personal details so that we can easily differentiate personal details. I'm just clicking on OK. Now we are getting a new form. How can we identify whether it is a new form or the same form? Okay, first one is name. This name of this form is dummy, and that name of this form, the new form, the copy form is personal details. And you can find the responses. I have two responses for this dummy Google form, and here there is no responses at all. So it is a brand new copy of your original form. Okay, so only this you are going to share with your teachers. Okay, same thing, we are going to add collaborators only, nothing new. Go to this three dots and click on add collaborators. Type the email id of your parallel teachers. So as I said, I'm just typing the another email id of mine, and I'm just typing something, send. That's it, your job get over here. Okay, so what will happen, your own form will be only for you, and you are not sharing your own form. You are just sending a copy to your friend, so that your form will not at all get affected by any way. Okay, so now you can find we have one more form here, personal details. So this is the copy of the form. Now I'm just closing this form. So this is from our side, the owner side. So I'm just closing it. Now I'm just going to this receiver side. Okay, I'm going to the home page of forms by clicking on the form icon over here. Now I can find the new form, the personal details form. Okay, yes, so we have this one here, personal details. Okay, so this is the one which I received from my friend. Okay, now as a receiver, what I have to do, the owner's part got over just by making a copy and adding as a collaborator. That's it, the owner's part got over. Now I'm just going to show you what the receiver have to do. Don't use the form which you received from your friend as it is. Okay, again here, what is the purpose of creating or making a copy of this form, received form, is the same problem. You will get the excel sheet, the responses, whatever responses you are getting, the same will be saved even in your friend's form, the owner's form also. Okay, so I'll just show you the example at the end. So now we have to make a copy of the form which we received from our friend. Okay, click on this three dots. From the drop down list, select make a copy of personal details. So I'm just changing it to pt1 question paper. So just give another name. That's it, that's the purpose of changing the name, to differentiate. So now a brand new form will be created. Okay, yes, so here is a new form for me, and you can see the other email ID, the form which I received from my friend. I'm just clicking here and I'm going to show you who are the collaborators for the form which I received. So it will show you two email IDs. So here is the owner and here is the editor. I'm just an editor for this form. Okay, now the copy which I made now will have no collaborators. Going here, click on add collaborators. See, there is no other name here, there is no other email id here. I became the owner now. If you create, make and copy, you will become the owner for that particular form. Okay, so now whatever happened to your friends form, whoever is sending you, that will not at all affect your own form. The responses will be only for yours. So the students answers will be stored as a single sheet. Now I'm just going to the home page. Now home page of this particular, I mean the owner's page. Okay, here you can see the personal details, and this is the home page of the receiver's form page. Here also we have personal details. So this is what the this is what we collaborated. Now I'll show you. This is the dummy, the owner's original form, and this is a copy of this dummy. I'm just going here to the three dots, and I'm just clicking on remove, moved to trash, which means that particular form got deleted. Now I'm coming over here, I'm refreshing the page. That particular form got deleted, that personal information form got deleted. Okay, so this is the reason I'm asking you to create, make another copy for, make that particular form as your own form. Okay, a brand new form will be created as you are only the owner of that particular form. Okay, so this will help you to create a Google form and share with your friends, and all the best for your exams. Thank you guys.